Welcome to Mary's Kitchen MTL. Today we are making fig stuffed cookies called Cuccidati. These cookies are traditionally served at Christmas time. They are so delicious, you will love them. We will mix the ingredients using a food processor. We'll begin by adding 4 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 3/4 cup of butter cut in cubes. Process until the mixture is well combined. With the processor running, add 4 large eggs at room temperature. Add them in one at a time. Add 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Continue processing until the dough comes together and forms a ball. The dough will look like this. Remove the mixture from the food processor bowl and transfer it onto your work surface. Bring the dough together with your hands and shape it into a ball. Wrap it with plastic wrap and refrigerate it for 1 hour. In the meantime, we'll prepare the filling. We'll need 16 sun-dried figs. Remove the stems and cut them in half. Add them to a medium-sized pot. Add half a cup of granulated sugar and 1.5 cups of water. Bring this to a boil over medium-high heat. Stir occasionally. They will cook for 15 to 20 minutes until they become soft. Let them cool and then transfer them along with the sugar water into the food processor bowl. We'll add half a cup of almonds, 1/3 cup of orange zest, 1/3 cup of raisins, 4 tablespoons of apricot jam, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of ground cloves, and half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Process into a thick and smooth paste and then transfer inside another bowl. After 1 hour, remove the dough from the refrigerator. Unwrap it and transfer it onto a lightly floured work surface. Cut it into 8 equal parts. Flatten each piece with fingers and then press down with a rolling pin. Sprinkle flour as needed. Roll out the dough a little bit bigger than 8 inches long by 10 inches wide. It doesn't really matter if it's slightly longer or wider. Cut off the rough edges and set them aside to make more cookies. Now cut the piece of dough into 4 equal parts, each piece measuring 4 inches long by 5 inches wide. The thickness of the dough should be 1/8 of an inch thick. Scoop the filling with a spoon and then spread. Roll each cookie to close. Press gently with fingers and place the seam underneath. Seal the ends with a fork. Using a sharp knife, cut 3 slits on one side of each cookie. Place 1 inch apart on a tray lined with parchment paper. And curve each cookie into a crescent shape. Once all the cookies are made, use the trimmed edges of dough to make more cookies. Before baking them, whisk 1 egg yolk with 1 tablespoon of milk. Brush the cookies with the egg wash and decorate with colored sprinkles. Place the tray on bottom oven rack and bake the cookies for 20 minutes in a preheated 350-degree oven. Let the cookies cool before enjoying them. They can be stored in an airtight container at room temperature for 1 week. They also keep well in the refrigerator and they freeze well. This recipe produces 32 to 34 cookies. Cuccidati takes some time to prepare, but so does everything that's made with love. I hope you like my video. Thanks for watching and for subscribing to my channel. I'll see you next time.